Welcome back. The owner of a Denver psychedelic mushroom business says he's not afraid to be one of the first people to offer them. So technically he's not selling them, instead charging for support sessions and providing the mushrooms for free.
Yeah, Denver 7 reporter and attorney Jessica Crawford in the studio with this one tonight. So Jessica, the owner says he's operating completely within the law. It's Colorado's new Natural Medicine Health Act he's talking about here.
Yes, and Prop 122 decriminalized the personal possession, growing, sharing, and use of so-called magic mushrooms. But selling them is still illegal. I spoke with Darren Lyman, who says that he's operating completely under the law. And since he started advertising his mushroom support services in Westward, he's had a line out the door.
In Oregon, anyway, they don't want.
The bell just keeps ringing.
I'll be right out in a second.
And the line just keeps growing at Darren Lyman's psilocybin support center.
I don't have a problem being the leader.
He's among the first business owners taking the leap after the passage of Prop 122. The Colorado law decriminalizes the growing, sharing, and use of psychedelic mushrooms, but it doesn't permit the sale of psychedelic mushrooms. At Lyman's studio in 800 West 8th Avenue, he's selling his support, then sharing the mushrooms after each support session.
Training people on how to utilize the mushrooms or the edible that they've picked, teaching them how to dose it, how to get the right effect that they're looking for.
He also teaches them how to stop or decrease the effects.
From charcoal capsules to dancing to music to just changing up your environment.
Offering support through psilocybin is nothing new for Lyman, who was by his father's side as the man suffered from multiple sclerosis.
Since I started making both cannabis and psilocybin edibles for my dad, I've seen his healing process.
I like to think about
MSU's Shannon Donnelly is a consultant who has helped cannabis businesses navigate decriminalization and eventually regulation.
one thing that I think is interesting to note is that grow, gather, and gift of psychedelic medicine is legal, meaning you can cultivate your own personal supply of mushrooms or of psychedelic material. You can gather and actually be with people and pay people to sit with you while you take this medicine, and then you can gift that to individuals. There is no legal way to purchase mushrooms.
Donnelly says it's unclear whether law enforcement will crack down on people finding creative ways to navigate the law.
There's individuals who are very risk tolerant and are willing to make the choices, and they can make a lot of money doing that. When we see brand new industries starting, those risk takers are the ones that, while maybe being enforced against at some time, are the ones that are able to kind of create industry around their choices.
Customers like this man who chose to remain anonymous are grateful.
He's exposing and limiting, putting himself at risk for us.
Lyman hoping that risk leads to a reward for himself, his customers.
How does it feel, number one, to have a line outside and to have just the buzzer keep buzzing?
It feels great to have a line and to have buzzer buzzing all the time.
And the industry.
Lyman says he plans to expand his offerings and even work with a chocolatier. In the studio, I'm Jessica Crawford, Denver 7.